Daddy. Makes pee? It does not make pee. I don't remember how to do it. Oh, I just pulled it straight out again. What's that? Morning guys, welcome back to my allotment diaries. My name's Emma, these are my allotment diaries. I'm currently walking to my allotment plot. I've been away from it now for over a week, about a week and a half. A couple of reasons. Firstly, I've been sick. You can probably hear by my voice it's not quite back to normal. I've had the dreaded tonsillitis. Just walked through a spider web and it's all over my camera. Fantastic. I've had the dreaded tonsillitis and also the weather's not been great as well. So sort of two reasons why I've not been down here. I've been very anxious about not being here. I don't know if you get the same, but whenever I'm not here for like, I don't know, anything longer than like 5 days, I get really anxious and worried. Wow, okay, the plot has really changed. We have officially entered the leaves dropping down stage. So this tree here on my allotment plot, a lot of you say it's like a cherry or something, but it loses its leaves quite late in the season. So we're sort of coming towards the end of November and you can see the chaos has begun. The chaos of the leaves has begun, but we're not too mad because this is all fantastic free mulch for us, so we can gather this up now. I actually forgot how many leaves fall. It's quite substantial. I wish I could put something underneath that tree to like catch the leaves as they fall. They've sort of fallen onto the grass now, so that's going to be quite good to pick up. But yeah, look. I wish I could like, oh, there's Foxy. And he's gone. Yeah, I wish I could find something like a hammock or a sling or something just to put underneath that and catch all the leaves. Didn't think that far ahead this morning when I left my house. I didn't. All I thought was, let's just get here because I just haven't been here for so long. I just get anxious that I'm going to fall behind with everything, but it's ridiculous because it's November. Like there's not tons to do. Do you know what I mean? It looks so much neater. Did I tidy up last time I was here? I think I did. All the rubbish is gone. Right, I apologise for the power tools going on today. Hopefully they're chopping a tree down and going to give us some wood chip, but you know, we live in hope. So this is my old allotment plot, the original plot. It's now starting to look very much like my new allotment plot. I've kept the style the same, so I think I'm really going to be able to merge these plots together quite seamlessly at some point. That is the ultimate plan. That is the grand plan of things, is to merge the plots together so that they look like one giant plot. We will get there, slowly and surely, we will get there. I'm not rushing anymore. I feel like I've done enough to kind of establish that that plot is now being used. I don't feel so much like the stress of having it all done, you know? I'm sort of willing to slow down a bit now and go with the flow. I say that, but 2 weeks later you'll see me like, you know, excavating the back. So I had a plan when I came here, and the plan has now been shifted back a bit because we've got leaves. So the first job of the day is going to be to collect up as many of these leaves as I can. I don't have bags to put them in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my old compost plastic thing at the back, put that somewhere where I'm happy for it to stay for a while, and put all the leaves in that and then cover it, and they'll rot down. That's going to be so good for my new raised beds. Like I'm literally so excited. I completely forgot how many leaves I get here. It makes me not want to chop a tree down now. It gives me so much. It gives me so much joy. Maybe I'll just work with it, to be honest. I just panicked there was a spider on it, but I didn't see a spider. I just threw that. Why? God, I'm not well. Such a weird thing to do. Just throw it. Remove this stuff from being here to being in the junk pile. What should I do with the pallet? I don't know. I don't know. Pallet seems to be covering a giant hole, which I wasn't aware was at my plot. I think the kids must have dug a big hole and instead of like covering it in again, I've just put pallet over it for safety. Doesn't really feel very safe. Is that you, Einstein? Oh, it is! Ha ha ha! It's always Einstein. He's always about, he is. I didn't think birds would be this friendly, but they really are. I can see why people have pet birds now. I always thought birds were quite a strange choice as like a pet. You know, people have like budgies and stuff, and I was like, it just doesn't feel right. I've always been like a rabbit and guinea pig and cat kind of person, but you know, people have birds. I was like, why have you got a bird? Doesn't it just fly away? Why wouldn't it just fly away? But I mean, I've got one now. I've got a pet robin, you know? I've just lured him here with my presence, and he just loves me. So I mean, it does sometimes feel a bit of a manipulative relationship, because I think I feel a little bit like an accomplice to a serial killer, you know? Yeah, because I just dig up the worms and he eats it, and then he pretends to be my friend, but really I'm just, you know, facilitating murder. Alright, we need to work on access, I think. Everywhere. No, it's not easier. It's actually harder. You've got quite a bit in there, but that will rot down really small, so it's not as much as I think it is. I'm saying that to myself, not to you. Well, to you as well. You know, it's like a reminder that's going to rot down really small. I can't keep picking up leaves. My life can't be picking up leaves from now on. Do you know what I mean? I've got to think of other things. I can't just do this forever. I've left a lot of the leaves that are on the raised beds already, so anything that's fallen on a bed I've kind of left, because I figured it's, you know, why would I pick it up, write it down and then put it back on the bed? Just leave it on the bed. The pathways as well, a little bit tricky because I've got wood chipped down. These are all my excuses, by the way, but a lot from the grass and a lot from the plastic on the other plot, so, you know. So I think you have to cover it, and I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I remember someone say it and cover it, so I guess you do put them into bags normally, and that's covered, so I'm going to cover it with that. A bit of ground sheet so it can still breathe, you know, like water can get in it from the rainwater. Oh god. And I'm going to put that on it, stop it flying away. Yeah. So I know I said that I'm leaving the leaves over my raised beds because it's just going to rot down and be okay. The only place that I do not want leaves to go is in my wildlife pond. Leaves and ponds do not mix. Really bad enemies. They're just not good together. So leaves contain a lot of nitrogen. I think it's nitrogen. What's a caterpillar on that? Hello mate, sorry about that, put it back down. They contain nitrogen, and when it's in the water it basically it makes pea. It makes pea? It does not make pea. It makes pondweed grow. So you know that slimy, slithery, horrible stuff that grows in your pond? It makes that grow. So you need to get the leaves out of your pond. The best thing to do is not build a flipping wildlife pond under a tree, but unfortunately I already did that. So they're there, they're living. Oh, it's sending more down now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to push the leaves to the side, because if there's any creatures living in it, I want them to be able to crawl out and crawl back in. You know, I don't want to just put them in a compost bin. So very simply, I'm just going to put them. This is not effective at all. What I need guys, is a little, well, what are they called? Fishing net. That's what I need, a fishing net. I'm just going to pull them all out like that and leave them on the side. Not a very effective way of doing it, but it's the way I'm doing it. So if you have a fishing net, do that. Right, there's still quite a lot of leaves about, but you know, you can't get them all. It's not Pokemon. So I actually came here today to do a job. A planting job, because I was thinking, oh, I'm not feeling 100%, I'll plant something in my new plot. So this bed here has already been filled with lovely new compost. Not new, you know, that compost that we found from that bed, and actually it looks pretty good. So I was going to whack some garlic in. There's not much that can be planted at this time of year, but garlic and broad beans and onion sets are always they're always a go. I also ordered some spring bulbs. I know I'm really late for that now, but because I cleared this area around the tree stump and the apple tree, I thought I'd whack in some daffodils. So I've ordered some daffodil bulbs, very, very late in the season to be planting them. They're coming in 2 days, and then all around here, I was just going to whack in some daffodil bulbs and just see what they do. I don't know if they'll do anything other than sit in the ground and die, but if they did grow, this would all be daffodils around here, which I think would look lovely. So garlic has never worked for me on this, my original allotment plot, because I always got like, what's that garlic bug called? Garlic worm or something? What's that garlic bug? You know, the one that comes and just eats all your garlic. There's a bug for everything, so I don't learn their names. I think if you learn their names, it gives them power. So I just call them bug. But anyway, there's a bug and it eats all my garlic, and also white rot as well. I get white rot here. But I thought, you know, that's a new plot. Maybe it'd be okay. I don't think they've ever planted garlic there. I've never seen garlic growing. So I've got this one. This is from Seedcraft. I've talked about them a lot. It's a seed subscription service. You sign up and then you get given a box of seeds that are ready to plant that month. So the month of November, in November's box, I got broad beans, radish seeds, some kind of basil that you can grow in a pot at home, and lovely garlic, which is thermidrome. There you go. So because they send it to you in a box every single month, you don't have to think about what you need to plant out every month. It comes and then you go, oh, I can just whack out that today. So Seedcraft, I've got a discount code below. If you want to sign up to them, I've got a discount code below in my description bar. But I get sent a box of free every month just for saying that, so thank you. It never fails to weird me out that to get a garlic bulb, you partly plant a clove of garlic to get a whole bulb. That's never going to fail to shock me and surprise me. It's so weird, you know. Right, we're going to whack it into that bed. I don't know if I need to rake it. I think I might rake it and just make it look nice. If it looks nice, it's probably right. We'll get rid of some of those leaves on the top. Oh god, the dog's heard me. The dog's heard me. He hates me, that dog. This is quite a momentous occasion because we are planting into one of the new beds on the new allotment plot. It's the first thing I'm ever going to put in. I don't want the whole bed to be garlic because I'm not worried about vampires and I don't need that much garlic. I've got other things I want to go in here. So just this side of the bed, just this half here will be garlic. And you don't have to plant it that deep, so I think the soil will be okay actually. Right, I don't remember how to do it. Oh. Do I have to take the skin off of it? Do I have to take the skin off of it? Do you know what I mean? You know when you eat garlic, you peel it? No, I don't think I do. I think the stub end is roots and I think that end is growth. I think. How many have we got? 16. Ooh. So 16, so we'll do 4 in a row. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll just put them in. Try and get them the right way up. But if you fall over, guys, you're on your own. Well, you know what you're doing more than me. Oh, I just pulled it straight out again. What's that? Right, stay, stay. You want to grow, yes. Right, I think I sort of cover it a little bit. There we are. Look at that. It's quite amazing how like it senses the dirt and like the water, like the rain, and then it just starts growing. But if like you just kept it in your fridge, it wouldn't grow. I don't know if that is amazing or if that's just, you know, if everyone just thinks that. Right, it's all in anyway. Okay, 16 cloves of garlic. How am I going to know it's here? I would definitely forget. I need a stick or something. I just sort of put a couple of sticks in, so it starts here. Garlic starts here. Garlic ends here. Oh, the stick just broke. I don't think that was a stick. Oh well, what are you going on about, Einstein? What are you yelling at me for? Right, the garlic is in. That is the first thing we've ever planted in our new allotment plot. I'm so excited. I keep saying our. I guess it is ours because you're following the whole journey along, so you can be excited with me. It's in there. I've flattened it down a little bit. I've compacted it around so there's good soil contact with the garlic, cloves, whatever they are. I would water them, but I can't find my watering can, and I've just stood for 15 minutes blowing my nose and coughing, so I think maybe my body's telling me it's time to go, Emma.